grandfather. A little talk to parents today, and to an extent, brothers and sisters. You're going to see coming up in children now, and some of you have been seeing it for a time, children behaving differently. Sometimes they'll seem to have their own language with other children and may not be very verbal right away. Don't be too alarmed by this. Eventually they'll be more like you, they'll be more talkative and so on. But don't, if you can, suppress that hand language they seem to have between each other. This is actually something universal. It's seen all over the universe, where people can communicate. It has a lot to do with feelings, and sometimes a lot of the interaction is going on in the eyes as well. You'll see sometimes children making these gestures, and I'm talking about little children, 3, 4, 5, like that. You'll see them making these gestures, sometimes even 2, with each other. And the other child is not actually looking at the hand gesture, but looking at the eyes of the other child. This kind of communication is what would be known in other places, not Earth, as a universal language. But on Earth you see it as well. There are forms of physical communication that happen between one species and another. For those of you who live on farms or have a chance to be around animals, it's not at all unusual for there to be some kind of interspecies friendships. A goat and a horse, that's not unusual. Or a sheep and a donkey. Animals are more forthcoming with this now. Sometimes they've kept that quiet in the past. Birds and horses, they've kept it a little quiet because they didn't want to overwhelm you with something that seems strange. But nowadays, they've all been given permission to be more forthcoming, to do what they naturally do with each other in more plain sight of the human being. And this is good, they welcome it.